Hello everyone, this is Nob1e J0n. Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Hardcore Single Player 1.10. That's odd. That chunk over there isn't loading. Okay, there we go. Okay. Just gonna go and explore this village. I hope I didn't kill everyone in the nighttime. I'm not seeing any movement though, that kind of makes me nervous. Are they all already dead? There's a blacksmith shop right there. Villagers! Okay, I heard something. They're not all dead. Helmet, saddles. I'll take the helmet, sure. I heard lava. That was interesting. You guys have any good trades in here? You traded gold for emeralds. That's not bad. Wait, how much? I got rid of all my rotten flesh. Oh well. What do you got, buddy? Same as the other guy? Yep. You might actually be the other guy for all I know. Coal? Helmet? I've already got one of those. I can get some more emeralds that way, but I need to find someone who has a good trade that I can use emeralds for. Paper for emeralds. Depth strider. That'll help me walk better in water. That takes a lot of emeralds, though. I don't think I have enough to do that. This is a really cool location for a village. An iron axe. That would be useless. Efficiency and fortune. I do want a fortune shovel. That's pretty good, buddy. Yeah, I don't actually want a fortune shovel. I'm not exactly sure what I would dig up with a fortune shovel anyway. I probably shouldn't be running right now. Gotta find out who else is here. I've already checked you, right? Yeah, you're the fortune shovel guy. Okay. You're buried partially underground. Let us dig our way through. What do you have, buddy? Knockback. I would like knockback on a sword. I would really like it if one of you just randomly happened to have a lapis, though. Am I that fortunate? Have I checked you already? Yeah, you don't have anything good for me, do you? What about you? What do you have? Whoa! A lot of those guys the same exact enchantments. Efficiency and unbreaking. Can I get unbreaking on something else like my bow? Is there a guy in here? There is. Feel free to come out, dude. Efficiency. You guys are just selling a lot of shovels. You realize that you're going to be using the exact same market, so no one's going to want to buy? Oops, I just put down a torch. Let me keep that. Thanks, buddy. You guys have no good trades. No good trades at all. What's up here? Just want to get a view. Oh, nothing. Okay. Well, there's the village. We all know that villages are fun to get screenshots of. Maybe I'll use that. Alright, so we need to continue on because this village is the first one that's given me nothing good. Hold on a second. There is one more place I haven't checked. Oh, and I haven't grabbed these too. That's a good call. Whoever it was that said that in the comments just now, thank you. I've read your mind. Let's go up past this well, and up on that hill was one more house right there that there's potentially a guy inside of. Yep, I can hear him. Who couldn't get out because where his door is a big drop. Unbreaking too. You weren't worth my time, buddy. You made me come all this way for you. Well, you're rescued. Hope you're grateful at least. And I'm not gonna need that wood. It's oak. I'll keep it. And let's get out of here. Are there any cattle? You guys have any cattle? You got pigs. What type of meat do I have right now? I got mutton. I guess I'm good for a while on food. Let me go back over to this place. I don't know if you guys were paying attention, but in the last episode, well, 2 episodes ago, oh, I just heard a skeleton archer. 2 episodes ago, we got a villager inside of my boat. And I asked if anyone had a name for him. Oh, there's some cattle right there. I can kill them. And we did get a name suggestion, but I changed it. So the villager's name ended up being Orlando Goldblum. And Orlando Goldblum died or disappeared or something. We actually have no idea where he went. We're kind of upset about that. There's really nothing we can do. Orlando Goldblum is no longer with us for whatever reason. So we're just going to have to be sad for the next several episodes as we continue to look for, well, two things really. Because we're no longer really looking for iron. We now have an anvil. And we still haven't really mined for iron. We just happen to find it really handily in a number of chests in desert temples as well as villages. Wow, this is really weird. This looks like terrain that was sculpted by Enderman. This is really bizarre terrain. The generator, the random generator did some weird things to this terrain. This is a lot of beef. No, come on. Quit going through all that. Yeah, that's what we want. We do happen to have pumpkins over there. Okay, I think I'm going to put down some chests right now. Cook up that meat. We've got 28. No, I don't want to do that. Put down one of there. Let's spread it out and do 7 in each of these. Well, I'm going to go up on that mountain right over there and gather that little bit of coal that I'm seeing. See if there's more than just what we can see. Because well, we don't really need a lot of coal. I guess we only have 39. Maybe we do. So let's go up there and check that out. I think I saw 2 of them on the surface. I'm only actually seeing the one right now. But it gives us something to grab while our meat's cooking. Which means it's that we don't have too much downtime. Are you kidding me? Only 1? Let's check and see if we're just not missing something. Nope, it's really just 1. That's cool, because we do need some cobblestone too. We don't need cobblestone for tools or anything else like that, but we don't have any real building blocks in a stack yet. And that's kind of strange. Because we haven't been mining. How many do I have now? 38. That's good. This is a nice little house that we're building in the side of this cliff. This is not a cliff, it's just the side of a hill. But yeah, this stuff is fantastic if we're going to be if we're going to be building like up and pillaring up or building ourselves a little bridge or anything like that. So I'm grateful that we were able to stop and grab some of this. We also have a lot of leather right now, which is strange. Yeah, this terrain is just so weird. Gather all this up. 30, that's not bad. No, I don't really want seeds. And let's get in our raft and continue on. Leather. Leather. I'm really gathering this leather just to get it out of the area. We don't need any. But the terrain doesn't need it either. I wonder how long it'll take us to find snow. And polar bears. More leather. How many did we gather? 9? That was it? Just sworn there was more. Oh well. But now we've got a full stack of cobblestone, which is good. That's handy for us. The sun is going down. Which, again, doesn't affect us while we're out on the water. Yep, you can see that little cave I built. I was like, look, a cave! Oh, no, that's me digging. How short my memory is. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. If you check back the previous episode, we found a really nice mesa. We found another desert temple. We lost Orlando. There's a nice cave right there. But we still haven't found ourselves a snow biome. I'd really like to find an ice spikes biome too. Not because it would be useful to find polar bears more than a snow biome. It wouldn't. I think the usefulness is exactly the same. I have seen videos from other YouTubers where polar bears did exist in ice spikes biomes as well. I just wanted to see if this was a way to go like shortcut around this, but it might be a dead end. If it is, oh well. There might be a way through here, or that might be a river. Yeah, that looks like a river. At nighttime, this might be dangerous. But what? Come on, man. We're playing hardcore. Yep, dead end. Turn around. Oh, that was fun. I actually hit the shoreline, and all it did was bump me off. So yeah, ice spikes. Oh, there's a zombie. Oh, two zombie babies right there. Come swim after me, buddies. You'll never catch me in time, but it's still fun to see you try. Yeah, snow biome or ice spikes biome, and we have the possibility of finding polar bears there. And I'm pretty excited to find them. In addition, we will eventually have to find ourselves some lapis as well. Oh, nice. Extreme Hills biome straight ahead with some really, really steep hills. Oh, that's fantastic. That's one of my favorite things to find when you're on the ocean biome. It's because, like an ocean biome, you're down at, what level is this, 63? I always mix this up. Yeah, 62 point something, and I'm partially submerged in the water. Oh, whoops. I accidentally hit shift. I did not want to hit shift. But yeah, it just has, because it's right on the edge right here, wherever there's extreme hills go up to like a certain size, I think at their minimum, potentially. So when you're right next to the ocean, they just look so majestic. So huge. I really like that view. We got some, oh, there's one of those bulbous oak trees I was talking about in a previous season. Yeah, quite a few of them in this biome right here. A lot of them. Almost every single oak tree in there is one of those huge ones. What's up, dude? Little squid. Squid are good for ink sacs and nothing else. I guess they're good to scare you. I don't remember. No, it was actually a single player level I played a few months ago that wasn't recorded, where I was in a ravine deep underground, but the top of it was like right below a river. So there was a waterfall coming from the river down into the ravine where I was staying, and a squid spawned up above and fell through that hole and right on top of my head. Scared me so bad, but didn't do any damage because it's just a squid. It's kind of just a cosmetic entity. It exists, you can kill it, but it doesn't really interact with you. There's nothing it can do except maybe kill a boat. They've been known to do that. If you run into it with a boat, your boat will just break. And I hate that because they're so abundant in the water. Right? There's like a pod that just spawned right down in there. I don't know if it comes across very well on YouTube. Oh boy. But yeah, this is really fun just to be able to go onto the ocean and just go around the coastline. You can find so many biomes that way. And apparently a couple of villages. I don't know if this is something they've changed in the most recent updates. I've never seen villages on the coastline like that before. I mean, ever. I don't know if I could say ever, but like so many of them in abundance. That was really surprising to me. That's a nice little waterfall coming off those extreme hills. Yeah, these ones aren't nearly as majestic as the ones we saw further to the north. I'm getting my directions confused again. But they're still pretty cool. I really like going along the coastline because most of the time that you find an ocean, it's an enormous ocean. Is it currently, where's the biome in here? Yeah, just the ocean biome. Somewhere it gets deeper and has a different name for it, I think. Man, oh yeah, check those out. That is so beautiful. I mean, even when the world is composed of blocks, occasionally it still surprises me. There's an island right there. Watch out for this island right here. Stare at this stuff too much and then ram right into it, break my boat. That probably wouldn't be too bad because I do have wood in my inventory, so I can make another one if I need to. Yeah, it's so gorgeous. It's pretty rare though that I found an ocean and been around it and not find a snow biome. What do you guys think? Is there anything else that you want me to find while I'm in hardcore? I was pretty impressed that we were able to find a mesa. Those are one of my favorite biomes as well. I'm trying to think if there are any other really interesting biomes. There's one I talked about before that was I don't think it's the Mega Taiga. It might be, but it has like a different type of dirt, and it has very large. They look like balls of mossy cobblestone. Those ones are really, really rare. And I think I've only found 2 of them ever before. And they should exist in every map. Again, the maps are enormous. You're bound to eventually find any type of biome you're looking for on whatever map you're on. Because I think the limit is still 30 million blocks from origin. And right now, where am I at? My coordinates put me at negative 5,000x, positive 3,700 Z. So we're pretty far away from, well, I don't know quite where spawn was, but from origin, we're pretty far. Each block is supposed to represent a meter, cubic meter. So that'd put us 5,000 meters or 5 kilometers away from spawn or from origin. I keep wanting to call it spawn, but it's not. Origin is 0, spawn is the chunk where you first spawn in the map, and it's usually near 0, but 0 is not usually in the chunk itself. And the way that I could find it, and the way that you can find it, as long as you don't have a bed that you slept in that still exists on the map, you should be able to pull out a compass, and the compass will take you back. I think I remember that if you had slept in a bed, then it'll point to you the last place, or to where you would spawn if you were to pass, if you were to die. That's really interesting to see all these caves that have light coming from them. It's because there's lava inside them, just inside the entryway to the cave. It's not the biome I'm looking for, but it is an interesting one. Yeah, this is not the one that has the blocks of mossy cobble. Unfortunate. I'm really curious to look at this seed after I finish this season and see what else is in this area that I wasn't able to see by traveling on the sea. Yeah, the puns never get by me. Well, they get by me. It's just I never cease to be appreciated by them. Yeah, really, really interesting locations. I've always wanted to build in a location like this. Look at that sunrise. It's a really cool little nook right there. Huh. All that coal upon the surface. How delightful. You know what we haven't seen, surprisingly, being out on the ocean, is an ocean monument. And what's even more fun is I haven't had a jump scare because of an ocean monument. I don't know if you guys have seen ocean monuments. That's another question. Maybe I'll save that for the next episode. But yeah, ocean monuments inside of them. This is cool. Big lava fall there. Two big waterfalls on this side. Yeah, that's really cool. Looks like 3 waterfalls on this side. I'm a little nervous now. I don't know how far over to the west I traveled while going around this big landmass. So I'm kind of worried that I might be going in a big circle right now. I hope this doesn't loop around to a place I've already been. I really hope it doesn't. I don't want to get stuck in a big loop. So what I'm going to do is actually head over this way. Looking in there. Yeah, that looks like it's the dead end. This does as well. Okay, good. We're going to loop out this way. Then I know we're not going in a circle. Whew. That's one of the hardest things. What? Beep, beep, beep. Is that? Oh, is that just flowers? I thought that was glass again. I was like, that can't be another village, can it? Yeah, it's just flowers. Let's head back up. We don't want to get lost. Lost at Sea. This might be the Lost at Sea series. I'm grateful that we have this ocean. This ocean is so massive. And that we have a boat to ride around in to enjoy the scenery. I hope you guys are enjoying the scenery. Because there is quite a bit of it, and we're going to explore quite a lot of it, looking for these snow biomes. Snow biomes, I haven't seen very many that were small. So when we find one, it's probably going to cover a lot of ground. And then we're going to try to make a snowman. I probably should have grabbed a pumpkin. If we see any pumpkins, people stop me and point it out and say, go grab that pumpkin. And then I'll take care of it. Because we need a pumpkin in order to make ourselves a snowman. We also need a pumpkin to make ourselves an iron golem. But we're not going to make an iron golem because that would take a heck of a lot of iron. I think it's 4 blocks of iron. So that's 36 iron ingots, which is significantly more than we have. Since right now we have 0. We made ourselves an iron or an anvil, and now we're all out. Oh yeah. How far are we now? Oh, it's not quite noon. That's good. And we got some more extreme hills coming up in the distance. Still don't see an ocean monument, which is kind of unfortunate. I really want to be able to show you guys an ocean monument. You can see it from quite a distance. But the ocean monument has a new type of mob inside. I guess it's not quite new anymore. I believe it came out in 1.8. So it's been out for a while now. Called a Guardian, I think. And there's one other one, Elite Guardian. Can't quite remember if that's the name. I don't see, that area doesn't look all that promising. But yeah, the big Guardian is monstrous. It's probably, well, it's smaller than a Ender Dragon, but it's still probably, no, it's probably about the size of a Ghast, actually. If you've seen a Ghast, then yeah, think of it about that size, and it's kind of like a fish in that, you know, it has a big square body, which is like unto a Ghast. Maybe actually, no, it's probably about the same size as a Ghast. And then it also has a tail sticking out the back. Extreme Hills there, Extreme Hills there. Oh, that's definitely a village right there. And looking down at the clock as well, it looks like we're about at the end of this episode too. So in the next one, we'll have to explore this village. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't be sure. Please be sure to give me a like. And if you really enjoy this series, please remember to subscribe as well for some more Ark. The crotch shot didn't work as well this time. It looks like we're getting a lot of seaweed underneath our boat, though. I don't know if that's a thing, but it looks pretty cool. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.